12 huge EastEnders spoilers for next week 10th to the 13th of July 2023. 1. Lisa is back. Lisa is back in Walford with Peggy and an agenda. She wants to make Keanu pay for what he did to Louise. It's evident that money's a problem for her when she runs off to avoid paying a cab fare. Lisa quickly bumps into Sonia, who invites her for a coffee. She explains that things are tough in Portugal with Louise, who has gone off the rails. 2. Keanu gets a shock. Sharon is excited when Keanu offers to book the wedding venue of her dreams and gives him money for a deposit. After an awkward run-in with Phil, Lisa plans to lie low until she can confront Keanu. This backfires when Rhys lets slip that Lisa and Peggy are in town, and Keanu rushes over to see his daughter. Keanu is determined to put things right but isn't prepared for Lisa's financial demands. 3. Kim returns from prison. Howie is preparing for Kim's release, and Felix takes it upon himself to throw a welcome home party for her. At the prison, Kim steels herself to return home but leaves before her family can collect her. When she finally arrives, an overwhelmed Kim is confronted with a crowd of well-wishers and struggles to hide her feelings. 4. Stacey goes on a date. Jean tries to play matchmaker between Stacey and Theo. Stacey downplays her interest in Theo, but it's obvious she likes him. Stacey has misgivings over arranging a date with Theo, but when Martin disapproves, she doubles down on the plan. She meets Theo at Walford East, and things are a bit awkward and Stacey doesn't feel there's a connection between them. 5. Bobby organizes Rocky's stag night. Kathy asks Bobby to infiltrate Rocky's stag night. Harvey and Mitch tease Rocky about his epic stag night, but when Bobby asks to join in, he gets shut down by the stags. Bobby then turns to Anna, who hoodwinks Rocky into inviting him. 6. Keanu makes a shocking move. Sharon is disappointed to hear there was a problem with Keanu's bank transfer, and the venue has now let the date go. Under pressure from Lisa, Keanu quizzes Rhys about how to get money out of Taylor's autos fast as he needs cash. Sharon isn't happy about Keanu's attitude to money and blindsides him, leaving him hurt that she clearly doesn't trust him. When Sharon remains adamant that she must protect herself, Keanu resolves to get his own cash, whatever it takes. 7. Lisa's secret is revealed. Sharon and Keanu excitedly prepare to introduce Albie to Peggy, but Phil can't believe Lisa is letting Keanu anywhere near their granddaughter. It soon becomes clear why Lisa is so desperate for money, and she and Phil later have a conversation about Louise. Phil remains convinced Lisa is hiding something from him later in the week and is not impressed about the amount of time she spent in the Vic with Peggy. 8. Kim agrees to get help. Kim keeps up a facade in front of her family, determined not to let Howie and the kids see how unwell she is. Sonia talks to Kim about treatment options but admits the waiting lists are long. After making Sonia promise not to say anything to Howie, Kim tries to return to work but has a panic attack. Eve and Howie find Kim cowering in the dark at the Albert. Howie begs Kim to let him help her and she finally agrees. 9. Stacey contemplates a reunion with Martin. Eve wonders if there's still a future for them, leaving Stacey thoughtful. Stacey becomes distracted with thoughts of Martin and tries to flirt with him at the Vic. She eventually decides to ask Martin to be her +1 at the wedding, but how will he react? 10. Rocky plays a dangerous game. It's Rocky and Kathy's stag and hen nights, and the men are all in fancy dress and high spirits. Mitch and Harvey are determined to ditch Bobby, Kathy's spy, so that they can get up to mischief. At the boxing den, the stags put their plans into action but things go wrong when Bobby rumbles the moment. 11. Rhys hides a secret. The consequences of Keanu's actions begin when Sonia realizes that Rhys is worried about something at work and advises him to do the right thing. Realizing she is right, Rhys goes to see Sharon to share some vital information. 12. Phil and Lisa have a huge argument. Lisa is rattled when Phil vows to find out what she's hiding. Lisa, Phil and Kat have a big row over what Lisa is really up to. As Lisa flounces out with Peggy, Kat advises Phil to call the police.
Các bạn vừa theo dõi một sản phẩm của OK Soát Spoiler. Trong video này chúng tôi đã tiết lộ các bạn 14 tình tiết mới nhất của bộ phim EastEnders sẽ diễn ra trong tuần tới từ ngày 10 đến ngày 13 tháng 4 năm 2023. Điều gì sẽ xảy ra ở Watford? Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại các bạn ở video tiếp theo.